This is a resolution to recognize and honor Coach Gary Dean Adams and Miss Kathy Adams for their exceptional commitment and dedication for mentoring and coaching students and athletes in the Star Alva community for over 43 years, and other matters related thereto. Whereas Coach Gary Dean Adams and Miss Kathy Adams have had an amazing coaching career in both softball and basketball. Coach Adams was the men's basketball coach as well as the girls' fast pitch softball coach at Crescent High School since 1977. Ms. Adams served as a guidance counselor, friend, and as a fixture at Crescent High School, attending all basketball and softball games with Coach Adams. They are a shining example for many student athletes and others who have had the pleasure of playing for them, coaching with them, and against them, or just being in their presence. And whereas Coach Adams was hired at Crescent High School in 1977 to coach men's basketball, but was also offered a job to start the girls' fast-pitch softball team. He coached men's basketball from 1977 to 1996, ending his basketball coaching career with a record of 258 wins and 155 losses. He coached his teams to the AA Boys State Champions in '83, '86, and the AA Boys State Runner-Up Champions in 1985. And whereas in 1977, Coach Adams and Miss Adams began building the dynasty that has come to be known as the Crescent Lady Tiger Softball. The first ever ladies softball team at Crescent High School during his career from 1977 to 2019. Coach Adams has an outstanding win-loss record of 1,043 wins and only 169 losses. He has 34 region championships, with 33 of those being consecutive region championships. He and his team holds the national record for the most state championships with a total of 19, of which 11 of those were consecutive state championships from 1987 to 1997. In addition to the state championships, he has 8 state runner-up championships. And whereas in 1991 and 2002, Coach Adams was named the National Coach of the Year. In 1997, he was inducted into the South Carolina Association of Coaches Hall of Fame and the NFHS Hall of Fame in 2002. And whereas in 1995, Coach Adams and Miss Adams, members of the softball team, coaches, parents, and community members raised over $50,000 in an effort to build a Field of Dreams at Crescent High School. All the former team members had to travel to Ivor to practice and play on one of the town of Ivor fields. During the opening ceremonies, the field was dedicated and named the Gary D. Adams Softball Field, with Coach Adams, parents, and other family members there to share in this great accomplishment. And whereas in 2015-2016, Coach Adams was inducted into the Crescent High School New Deal School Hall of Fame as an inaugural member, and in 2018 he was inducted into the Gaston County Sports Hall of Fame, where he grew up. Whereas in 2019, after announcing his retirement, Coach Adams made one request of the Anderson School District 3 Board, that the field be renamed to bear the name of his wife and lifelong supporter. So on June the 10th, 2019, the field was renamed the Gary and Kathy Adams Softball Field. A new scoreboard will be erected displaying the new name and showing the lifelong commitment this team has made on the Star Alva community. And whereas Coach Adams and Kathy Adams have been fixtures in the Star Alva community and on many softball fields for over 43 years, their influence on the players who have been fortunate enough to play for them will never be able to be measured. Most all little girls who grow up playing softball in the Star Alva community dream of one day playing on that Field of Dreams and being part of the Tiger softball legacy that Gary and Kathy Adams have built for this community. And whereas the Anderson County Council is grateful to Coach Gary Adams and Kathy Adams for being an inspiration in shaping the lives of many students and athletes, We appreciate your dedication, your leadership, personal commitment to our youth during your lifelong service and many contributions to the Star Alva community in Anderson County. We congratulate you on your retirement and wish you the best as you begin this new chapter of your life. Just personally, I want to, just the impact you've had on my family. You're definitely a team, and I mean, since I've been in the community down there, and everybody knows what you've done for Linda. I mean, there's no question. She got her scholarship. She's where she is today through the foundation that you guys have built. And when I say you guys, I truly mean that with both of y'all. From my family, I greatly appreciate the commitment that you've given to our community, and it just truly appreciate what y'all have done. Love both of you, think the world of you, and it's going to be some tough shoes filled to fill there, Coach Kraft, but definitely behind you, and definitely looking forward to seeing what the future holds. But again, Coach Adams, Miss Adams, the commitment that you guys have brought to that area down there, there's no way we can even measure it. I mean, it's just unreal what y'all have actually been able to do. And again, I just want to thank you from my family.
Coach, tell me what made him such a special coach.
He had high expectations. He always expected you to do your best, and he had a way of getting the best out of you. It's a real gift to be able to correct somebody and that person know that you're loved as you're being corrected. So I wouldn't be in the position I am today without Gary and Kathy Adams, that's for sure.
And y'all are still friends today.
That's right. And that's the best part about
When
it.
y'all started this, that when you got ready to retire, you'd be spending half your time going to be honored somewhere?
No. No, sir.
What do you think, looking back over winning 1,000 games? That's another one of those things that most people never get a chance to do.
Well, I was fortunate to have a lot of good people helping, and a lot of dedicated young ladies who work really hard and try to do it the way we ask them to do it, and just one game at a time.
What will you miss most? What will y'all both miss most about coaching and being around the kids?
I think the students, the players, parents, that chance to talk to them and see them grow and improve and go on to other things.
I will definitely miss watching him coach because he does it in a very unique manner. But what I will miss most is being able to be around that group of people, and that we have had over 43 years. It's just been families and girls and their parents and grandparents that we've loved to be around and have enjoyed the game. And they've been through a lot with us, winning and losing and celebrating, and it's been a blessing for us.
They've been good to us.
They have.
And it looks like with a lot of them here, y'all still have a lot of friends from those 12 years.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
well,
and some of them are right out there. Yes, they are. We are.